Or rather, you don't... Holy crap. Well, it is the end of day 0, Thursday. Wasn't a bad day, just really weird. Okay, we had one side of the spectrum. People were like super nice and super friendly, and then there was the opposite side of the spectrum. People who were like, I guess I could say homeless people. I don't know if they were actually homeless or just in need. They were all just like, I don't even know how to put it.
Privileged homeless people.
Privileged homeless people. If you don't give them exactly what they want, they don't want it. And it's not even just in the case of, I don't want your food, I want money. Okay, for one thing, I accidentally made eye contact with like all of these people. I go to throw away my little protein pack, which is just a few turkey slice cubes, and the guy says, you know, how are you? And I say hi, and he says, got any sandwiches? It would be rude to be like, no, I don't have any food, and then throw away the rest of my food. So I'm like about to say, you know, I have, and he goes, I don't want that. And he's like, got any sandwiches? I'm like,
So specific.
sorry. And I threw it away. I was like, that's all I had. I said, this is all I had. So that was just one guy. 2 of these happened during Pokemon Go. So
Sure.
Here's a little warning for Pokemon Go players in the city.
When they actually say be aware of your surroundings, it doesn't just mean like,
Walking off a cliff.
Yeah, it means like crazy people
Yeah.
are going to like be really
Approach you.
nasty. It all happened while we were playing Pokemon Go.
They all did?
The first guy, we were crossing the street while playing to go to the harbor, and then the second one, we were at the Lures, and then the third one was when you were trying to catch the Clefairy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I caught the Clefairy, so it's okay. The second guy, we were like just catching Magikarp. So many Magikarp here. And he comes up and comes in front of us. First he asked for cash. We didn't have anything, so we said sorry, and he was like, okay, well how about, can you go get me a soda, and you know, I'll come with you. And so we were just like, and so Jane said, no thank you, and so I was like, okay, well, he's thirsty, and I have a Coke. So like, it was like, this is all I have, is this okay? It was like half gone.
Well, the first thing was that he kept like trying to push me. Aren't you gonna help me out, whatever? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
What the heck?
He said, are you gonna stay married? Are you a man or a woman? And I was just like, For my costume, I was dressed as a guy, and so I didn't want to, like, I don't know,
I don't even think he was trying to ask about your gender. I think he was trying to be like, are you a man? Like, are you gonna be like a real man?
Oh, you think he
That's
was,
how
like,
I took it.
telling me to man up?
That's how I took it, by his attitude.
Yeah,
And how he
okay.
was talking.
That wouldn't surprise me. Anyway, he looks at her while holding the bottle of soda, because she's just staring at him like,
I'm like, please leave.
I'm not gonna break.
Bye.
And so then he's like, I can out a bitch. Well.
The B word.
Yeah. I can take out a B word.
And I'm like, what?
And then he immediately walked away. What did he just say? After receiving something from these people. I didn't have to give you my soda. Yeah.
What if we were married and you just insulted, like, some dude's wife?
Yeah.
Or, like, some girl's wife? Like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
You insulted my woman.
By the way,
How
we're not
dare you.
actually dating or anything.
How
But still.
dare you?
Rude.
Girl, bro, my man,
I'm
gonna
like,
come in here
he's not a
into
real
my
man.
city and insult my woman?
He's not a real man.
On to the next one. Third one was,
Clefairy guy.
it was pretty dark, and we were both like saying like, do you have your mace? No. Do you have yours? No. You
I
asked
said,
if I
do you
had
have a Clefairy?
Yeah, and I was
You're
like,
like,
no.
no. Scrambled.
Yeah, and I was like, Clefairy, 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 Clefairy.
We shouldn't have stopped.
We shouldn't have stopped. But I wanted that Clefairy. So we stopped, and this guy, I really need to try to figure out how to explain this shortly, because I could go on and on about this one.
Do you want me to try?
Sure.
He comes up, he's like, hi, my name is Michael. I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for somebody to buy me food or a way home. I'm from here.
She means the town that he said.
I don't remember
not
the
from
town.
Baltimore. It was Morgantown?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you know where that is? And we both said no, and he never explained where it was.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, I've been to the police. They won't help me because of this reason, which made no sense. My mother is at home, she's disabled, she can't help me. And so I gave him $1. And then you gave him food.
Mhm.
And he kept talking about his situation.
He kept asking for more. First, when she gave him the $1, she was saying that there's a McDonald's right up the street, and he was insisting that it wasn't there anymore, that there wasn't a food court there anymore.
But it
And
is.
it's like,
yeah, and I told him to get water.
Yeah,
because water is
repeatedly.
$1. He's like, I don't want water, I want to go home. And I
Yeah.
was like, I'm so sorry. Look, I only have $20 to my name right now. And he's like, that $20 could get me home. Do you believe in karma?
she repeatedly said,
And he wouldn't shut up.
I would help you if I could. And he seemed to think that, well, you can help me because you have $20. But just because someone else has $20 doesn't mean that they can just easily hand it over.
You told him like you would pray for him, and I was like, look, good luck. You know, I know that you've hit like you're hitting rock bottom right now, but it can't get worse. It can only get better. And he's like, no, I need more than luck. I need more than prayers.
I need divine intervention, is what he kept saying.
Yeah, and eventually I'm just like, look, we have to catch the train. And he was actually crying. There's a lot of really friendly people, and he's like, they're not gonna do anything, you know, basically I'm screwed.
As we were giving him things, he was like asking for more.
It
He
was
was like
almost
the
like-
plant from Little Shop of Horrors. I mean, we didn't want to like brush him off. There's
can only
only
do
so
so
much
much.
we can do.
Yeah.
He approached 2 women in the dark
8:30, 9
at
o'clock.
night and expected.
Them to spend almost $30 on him.
This is the last Otakon in Baltimore, but it's still with any other city. Be careful. I mean, these people didn't seem dangerous, fortunately. Be careful. I don't know what more to say. Don't be jerks to homeless people, but just don't let them push you the way that these people were trying to push us. Out of 3 of them I actually gave food, and 1 of them I actually offered food, so why am I leaving feeling worse? That makes no sense!
And I only gave something to the one guy who approached me like a normal, decent human being.
Yeah.
If you approach me like, hey, give me this,
Yeah.
then I'll go, no.
Entitled. That's the word I've been trying to think of
Yep.
all day. I don't know if it's just Baltimore and
It's
just
not.
the recent years,
It's not.
but homeless people, from what we've experienced today, just act so entitled. I would never think that I would ever pair homeless and entitled in the same sentence. That literally makes no sense.
It's weird.
I mean, there's no real trick to dealing with people who are like beggars, I'll call them, not homeless people. And it's really just, you just have to be careful, you have to be on your guard. You want to be kind, but not a pushover. You want to be assertive. Don't let them intimidate you and make you feel guilty for not being able to give to them. And I'm not saying never help a homeless person. If you can't, like if you need this $20, don't let them make you feel guilty about it. Don't beat yourself up and don't let them beat you up about it. That doesn't make sense. I guess that's it for that deep portion of this video. We had a lot of nice people too. Like so many people complimenting Jane's outfit. Pokemon Go players we were interacting with, and
Even the lady on the subway, or not the subway, the light rail.
they were like best friends, like right away. But there was no line because we're pretty sure like 95% of the convention got their badge mailed to them. By the end of the night, we were so hungry and
delirious.
she was dehydrated. We were both exhausted. We were both just like, 3 more days, guys. 3 more days. Tomorrow, Nicholas and Wallace. Their names rhyme, kind of, almost.
Nicholas Wallace.
Nicholas Wallace, Nicholas Wallace, Nicholas Wallace. Nicholas Wallace, Nicholas Wallace. Consider this my outro. Have fun, guys.
And stay safe!
That if you don't give them something, or rather, you don't. Holy crap. I saw you come in. I think my brain first thought dog, and then thought, okay, there's no fur. So human, except that my brain didn't go to Jane, it went to like tiny crawling baby.
Ew.
And I was like, what is this? I think because your voice was like just a second ago
Yeah.
up there, and then I see this.
Hi.